gotta love it. Ladles and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages. Time has come for the Wizard of Oz here in the DP Dome. It's that time of night, and what a night we have in store for you. Before I tell you that, let's turn down the music, bring up my face, because we need my face. Greetings one and all, welcome to the stream. We have an epic night. Not one, but two, count them, two. It's 1, 2. Epic cup ties happening this evening. We have our first matches back to back in the AFC Cup, Continental competition, I'll have you know. And the second round of the FFA Cup, because we refuse to call it the other stupid name. Very exciting. We've got a great squad. We've had a fantastic transfer window, which isn't even closed yet. We've still got room in the budget to maybe bring in 1 or 2 more players, possibly, probably not. But we'll just go over the wage budget because that's how we roll. It is going to be awesome. Lucas is already in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Lucas. If Thermal Power Plant number 4 offered you a job, would you take it? Spoilers. I was saving that. But yes, the opponent in our AFC Cup East Asian Zone first preliminary round first leg, say that 3 times fast, is none other than our arch nemesis, the all-conquering, all-powerful Thermal Power Plant number 4. No, I'm not making it up. They're a real club from Mongolia. They're in the AFC Cup and they're our first opponents. If they offered me a job, I probably would not take it. Partly because that league isn't playable in the game, so I'd be unemployed. And secondly, I suspect they're a bit rubbish. They're a part-time team, and I would expect we are going to utterly demolish them. But without further ado, let us do the do. Let's get into the game. Let's bring up the tickety-boo. There she is. Still haven't updated it, so if you've read all this before, apologies, you're going to be very bored. If you're new to the stream or watching the VODs or whatever it is you might do, by all means, check out the ticket. Some fun facts. It will be updated soon when I get time and when I can be bothered. They're the key factors. Also, needs my face. You've got to have my face cam. It's a thing. So you can see on screen right here, TPP4. Who the hell are they? They are literally Thermal Power Plant number 4, ERCHIM. Founded in 1948, they're a semi-professional club from East Asia, the nation of Mongolia. They play in the Kirkri League. Yeah, they actually exist, and this is going to be very, very interesting. In terms of transfers, if you missed the transfer window, we have done some business. We'll go back to last season because that's where most of it happened. We've had a few players move on. So Stephen Hall left. He was a youngster, same with Fergus Lynch. We did sell Hiroshi Ibasuki, a 31-year-old Japanese striker. We needed to make some room. We had foreign players coming in. Didn't have enough spots for them. He had to go. Now, we have brought in a whole bunch of other players. I've got to remember which one of these were mine. These guys you've met before. Marko Basic, possibly my best signing yet. Anthony Caceres we did the other night. Enzo Barranquilla from Juventus. Yes, that Juventus. Masamba Indai from Power FC. Penzopoulos is another youngster. Zip across. Shea Cahill, Connor Oaksville, another couple of youngsters, no biggies. And Joe Gauci, our goalkeeper, has gone on a free transfer. There's also been a number of players you can't see here who have been released. Namely, most of the old guys. So we only have one dinosaur remaining, which is Zayas. We had huge drama with him after I tried to move him out of the club. He's dropped all his beef now. Dynamics were absolutely shot, even worse than they had been before. They're now back to average and on the way up for managerial support. We had something like 22 players against me and another subgroup of 5 players who called a meeting wanting me out. They've since all dropped their issues after I took Azaius off the transfer list. He's here for the season. He's in a different scenario to everybody else because he's contracted. We can't afford to pay him out because he's worth £5,000 a week. No one else wants to pay his wages. No one was interested in a 36-year-old defender / midfielder. So we're kind of stuck with him, but he will be useful and he can do a job. He showed that last year. So, I mean, there's worse players we could be stuck with. But he'll be playing less this season. The focus is going to be on our youngsters. So that's how our squad's looking at the moment. Fitness is still an issue for some players. Our new goalkeeper, who we've got on loan, Masamba Ndai, is injured, which is very sad, but he's only going to be out for another 6 days. He's not actually injured. Poor bugger got to Australia and got the flu in August. Go figure. But we have got a job to do. We have gone all the way to Mongolia, so a little bit tired from the flight, but we are totally going to play the crap out of this game. I have no idea at all what to expect here. I don't know what we're in for. I don't know how this is going to go. But our team for this game is as follows. So Formosa in goal, Goodwin, Wallen, Popovic, Van der Sag are our defenders. Normally, that would have been, what's his name? Juan Lopez. He's gone. He's one of the dinosaurs. Contract expired. We didn't re-sign him. So, right back duty falls to Van der Sag or Dylan Perez. And you know what? I'm actually going to, no, I'm going to leave it. We'll get Van der Sag fit. But Perez, more or less, is going to be our starting right back this season. Bitsindau is our new defensive midfielder. He's 27 years old. He is quite awesome. He's Congolese, very, very good in his position, worth a bit of money. We're paying him quite a bit of money too. He's not the best player in the world, but he's absolutely going to do a job for us. So very excited to see what he can do after his FFA Cup exploits. Anthony Caceres, who we picked up on a free, starts as our Mazzala today. Enzo Baranikea is going to play in central midfield. I'm not sure that's what he actually wants to be when he grows up. So let's just check his preferred position. He wants to be a playmaker or a carrilero. Of all of those, the lesser of the evils is probably carrilero to give us a bit more width. So I'm fine with that. Look who's back, ladies and gentlemen. Iran Kunda. Here he is. 4 full-blown stars. Could still get better. He's only 17 years old. He's already scored for us. He's set up a goal in his first game back for the club in the Australian Cup. Scored a buttload of goals. 6 games in friendlies. Scored 9, 2 assists. Average rating of 8.15. My God, did we miss him at the end of the season. He's back. He's registered. He exists. He's fantastic. Ben Halloran is back again on the right wing, and our new hero, Marko Arambasic, who we picked up on a free transfer, is back. He's already scoring, and he is fan-friggin-tastic. 12 games, 9 goals last season, 2 assists, 3 player of the match, 7.4. This kid's going to be awesome, and he's one of my heroes. So that's our squad for this game. Let's go kick crap of a bunch of Mongolians. Lewis Diorego's upset about being left out. Don't stress, you're going to play in the next leg because we've only got 2 games between the first leg and the second leg of this tie. Look at those names. If you want a reason for me not to manage thermal power plant number 4, here it is, because we'd never get to a game. It'd just be me trying to pronounce all these names, or spending the whole stream setting up nicknames for everybody, because yeah, not a chance. We're favourites for a reason. Let's go smash them. I forgot team talks in this save are a problem because everybody hates me. Can I explain those stories? He's just been arrested. That's all. The game against thermal power plant number 4 ERCHIM is one your team should really be winning, but upsets happen every season. Are there any nerves? Nah, I trust my players. Chosen to leave Dirigo out. I've got a good squad available and everyone can play. I don't believe for a second this is their ground. This looks more like our ground, Cooper Stadium. But it isn't. We're in Mongolia. Go figure. Excellent stuff. No fanciness for the AFC Cup. No wicked Champions League style intros or anything like that. But we are off to the races. We're into the game. Erikunda's already picked up a yellow car. So he's making his presence known. Right, we're building from the back. Here's Popovic to Branikaya. To Halloran, plays it through for Aaron Basic. He shoots and forces a save from the keeper in the first 5 minutes of the game. That is what we want to see from that young man. Attack, attack, attack. Never stop attacking. Corners in, and nothing happened. That's fine. Here's Halloran with a free kick. Launches it towards goal. Forces another save from their keeper, Batluga. Here's Halloran with another corner. I haven't modified corner instructions, and I really should, because we've made transfers and everything will be broken. There's Bitson down not making a good impression. Goodwin now with a free kick. Oh, we've nearly scored on that one too. Goodwin now running into the box, shoots and blazes over. Come on, lads. We are all over them though. I have not a lot of fear of conceding here. Not a lot of fear at all. Caceres, first we've seen of him, looking for Aaron Basic, can't find him. Halloran was running through, but their keepers claimed it. We need to be more effective in attack. We've got to capitalise on these chances. Like, it's all well and good having shot after shot, but if we keep missing, confidence is going to go. Here's Caceres now bursting through, beating all the defenders, does nothing with it. And there's Aaron Basic. Yes, he's scored. We are off the mark in the AFC Cup. And wouldn't you know it, Marco Aaron Basic, goal scoring hero. So great run from Caceres into the box. Let's just zoom in a bit here. They've tried to clear only as far as Halloran, and then Aaron Basic on the volley, on his right foot. Boom. See you later. More of that, less of everything else. Excelente. Let's praise lads. We're all over them. 62% possession. These guys aren't even going to get a shot on target this game. Touch wood. I don't want to jinx it. It's Baranakaya now up to Halloran, who has been heavily involved, getting a lot of joy down the right hand side of the pitch. Plays it into Aaron Basic. He forces another save. It was a pretty tame effort. He was looking for placement rather than power. Should have just blasted it at the dude's head. Would have been awesome. Oh, there's Baranakaya with a header. After this match, we will set up corner instructions. It's important. We need to make sure all our tall lads are in there, ready to head in. Because we didn't get a lot of joy from set pieces last season, which is disappointing. Really need to capitalise on those opportunities this season. Could be the difference between a 5th place finished and 2nd or 3rd. Aaron Basic just got his 2nd, easy as he'd like, just toe poked it into the goal. That was awesome. Let's have another look at it. I like winning football games. Way more fun. So Halloran, again, just knocks it through into space through 3 defenders. And Aaron Basic just sort of helps it on his way. Didn't toe poke it, side-footed it. But the placement was perfect. Momentum is all with Adelaide United, as it should be. Happy days. Good times were had by all. And it's only the first half. They've got the ball. Can we have it back, please? I promise we'll share it eventually. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, he's blazed over. Need to be on our toes. We've coughed up games from better positions than this. 17 shots, 7 on target, XG of 1.73. Yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, we are on get stuck in. Let's turn that off. We don't need to be kicking the crap out of these guys. We're fine. And I'm going to change it up to shorter passing. In the dressing room, a lot of shots on target. I'm very happy. Let's go. And we're just going to watch fitness levels. So Halloran will probably take off at the 60-minute mark, I think, just to give him a breather. Just changes as we need to. Try to keep him fit for the next leg. it all. Helps with fitness heading into the remainder of the season. Irakunda's on the score sheet. Yes. Oh, I've missed that. What a joy to behold. Nestri Rankunda. What a freaking hero. Great ball from Vandersag, who's on a yellow. Oh, sorry, Vandersag. Two naughty boys with yellow cards combining there. Irakunda just struts off. You all know what he can do. He's like, yeah, check me out. I am awesome. Aaron Bassett with a header. Had the keeper beaten, but he's put it wide. Oh, he's on a hat trick, don't you know? Right. Halloran is going to come off. We need a replacement on the right hand side, and that is going to be Berkan Kadar. As much as I love Irakunda, I love him more in the next leg. So let's throw on Kiddo. He needs we'll throw on Kiddo, and he can sort of replace Halloran on the other side. Defenders, let's give Nick Ansell a run as well, and we will rest. Well, we'll take off Ben Warlen, who's uninterested. Apparently, you're not interested, you're not going to play anymore. That's 3 changes, just freshening things up. Resting some of our superstars, so they're fresh for the second leg at home in front of our supporters in 2 days' time. I suspect we'll be taking a lead with us into that game. Great save from Formosa. Again, gotta be alert, gotta be careful, they can spring a surprise. We do not want to get caught out and hammered by thermal power plant number 4. That would be a disaster. Right, 15 minutes to go, couple more changes. Let's get Adelaide on, we'll rest Caceres. What? I only get 3 subs? Oh, it's disgusting. That's fine. I mean, basically, anyone who doesn't play now will just start the next game. Popovic is going to need a breather, so Ansel will start. They're formulating some attacks here. I don't care for it. Here's Bitsendow. Up to Aaron Basic. Finds Berkin Kadar running through on the right-hand side. Going to take it all the way into the box. He's looking for support. He's got it now on the way in. There's Caceres. He blazes over. Where was Aaron Bassett? He should have been screaming through there. And this should be the game. It is. What a start to our AFC Cup campaign. Lovely stuff. Well done. Ben Halloran was outstanding. Such a good performance indeed. Aaron Bassett was excellent. Irankunda, proud of your performance. I mean, everybody was great. Vandersag was outstanding. Popovic was excellent. He's lost focus. He doesn't care. I thought you did well. I thought you did well, Barankea. And Formosa, pleased with your performance. Anybody I've missed? No, I'm praising everybody who's over a 7 now. I've done away with my 7.5 rule. I do run the risk of them like not caring when I give them the feedback, but really it's just an exercise in morale management. How would you assess Marco Arambassic's efforts out there today? Well, Flynn Russell, who dislikes me, I wouldn't swap him for anyone, not even Erling Haaland, which is not true. I would absolutely swap him for Erling Haaland. Teddy Shannon's reporting on Irankunda. He's saying he's awesome. I agree. Aaron Basic, he was superb in front of goal. Keep it up, my young friend. Let's rest all these lads for a day. No training for you. You can't anyway. We're going to be travelling. Rest for a day. Right, and we will make some adjustments. So Poppers is going to rest. Ansel's going to play. We'll rest Halloran, and Bernardo is going to take his place. Irakunda's going to start. Don't even go there, girlfriend. Dark, play midfield. I'm happy with Baron Kaya's efforts. Abdelani can start at defensive. Ooh, not as a halfback though. You can be a deep lying playmaker on defend. Yeah. And yeah, you're the Carolero. Okay. And actually, no. Louis going to play. Let's bring Zayas up onto the bench. Brendan Crowley is returning to full trading tomorrow, so potentially he could sit on the bench for us, which would be great because we don't really have a backup striker. And we'll just rest Popovic completely. Yeah, I like that. Everybody happy with that? Any complaints? Address them to your local radio station. Moving on. So Baron K is earning a fortune. He's on $3,500. Azaius is still on too much money. We're paying too much for Ben Halloran for Bits and Dow. And Azaius, like, everyone is over $1,000. I'm like, we're probably overpaying quite considerably here. But needs must. Bray Ovens, why are you making an offer for this clown? Withdraw that offer. He sucks. Now we only got 2 sleeps. We're probably on the same plane as the thermal power plant number 4 guys coming back. And then after this, we've got an Australia Cup game. All we've got to do is not lose this match by more than 3 goals. I think we can manage it. Certainly in charge. Is complacency a worry? This team will take nothing for granted. Given Nick Ansell thrives on important matches, how much are you putting your hopes on him? We're very lucky as a team to have him, and he's ready to do a job for us here. Yeah, how's the dynamics? We're excellent club atmosphere. Good team cohesion, still average support, but now I've spent a good period of time at the club, not a short period of time, so that will help. Oh, and in case you missed it last night, I will show you this super fast. I am now studying for my national being license. I can get an upgrade, I can get a coaching badge. I had to make a deal with the devil being the board. We had to make sure that training wouldn't be affected. So to do that, we just had to make sure all the training areas were covered and no coach was overworked. By overworked, these had to not be in the heavy range. So average and light were fine. They gave us 30 days to get it sorted. We sorted it super quickly, but had to wait for the timer to run out in game. And the board kept their promise. So yes, finally working towards upgrading my qualification. That should help with team dynamics and everybody hating me, because I'll be a bit more qualified for the job. And it'll make my contribution to coaching more effective, which is a great thing. You guys can go and play 90 minutes for the B team. So I need you to get fit. But no pre-season prediction for the Wellington Boots. If we have a look, I don't think they're even doing that yet. Season preview. Yeah, there we go. So we're predicted to finish 4th at the moment. We want a top 3 finish. That's what the board expect. So we're going to do our absolute best. We've got a couple of players in key playlists. Craig Goodwin, Alexander Popovic. No one else yet, but we shall see. And none of the managers have been replaced in the league, which is interesting. I don't even know why we're getting a full report on them. Training week in review. Irakunda, top trainer. You're the man. Formosa, you've not trained well. Standards aren't high in training. I might have to rethink your playing time then. Yeah, I'm criticising you. Don't answer back, you little punk. What a jerk. How was your last game? You were outstanding. Good man. I was trying to praise his training, but I couldn't, so it's must. Moving on. No, stop trying to sign trash. I'm not going to allow it. I forbid it. absolutely forbid it. I'm just going to tweak a setting here. I'm going to live dangerously. See what happens. If anything weird happens with the stream and it starts misbehaving, give me a hoy, give me a heads up. Shouldn't. Should be fine. We'll see what happens. Tactical meeting. We're not going to go attacking. Don't be insane. We might change it up and go positive at some point. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got a yellow line between Ansel and Warland. That means they get on. Sort of. Could be better, but they do. Very cool. And I wanted Parade assistant for Fantasy this game. I'm going to put Delinov in goal because Formosa back-chatted me. Screw that guy. Yeah, I might swap these two over. No, Adelaide can play defensively. That's fine. Right, so team for this one. A few changes, purely for fitness and for the lols. Hey, Warbo, welcome to the stream. I'm very well. I hope you're good too. Hope you had an awesome day. How's tricks? We are about to play the second leg of the AFC Cup. It's like the Asian version of, I guess, the Europa League or maybe the Conference League. I'm not sure, but we qualified for this by winning the FFA Cup last season. Good to hear. Excellent stuff. So our team for this game, Delinov is going to be our goalkeeper because Formosa was a jerk and didn't take criticism for training. Goodwin, Warland, Ansel filling in for Popovic. He's just having a breather. And Parias is at right back, who's filling in for Vanasag. Played the last game. It was only 2 days ago. We're just giving him a breather. Adelaide is in as defensive mid because he's young. So we're just giving him a run. Same with Burke and Kadar. Diorigo comes in after missing out in the last leg at centre mid. Iran Kunda again. So happy to have him back in the team after all the registration shenanigans. Left wing, Bernardo at right wing. Just giving Haller and the rest. He dominated that last game. Aaron Basic up front. And we've got Braden Crowley back on the bench after his injury. We'll give him a few minutes in the second half, start working him towards fitness. Actual fitness, not fitness pizza in my mouth, which is how I work on my fitness. Very excited we can get through to the next round here. We've just got to not botch it. Yep, forget all about the first leg. Approach this match with nothing less than 100% focus. That's got some reaction. I want to see more of the same from you tonight, Aaron Basic. I trust my midfield to make the difference. Yes, look at all that green. Pump the fist, have faith in you, mate. Yeah, they're all pumped. We're finally getting through to them. We're ready to go out and get the job done. Carry the confidence in. It's just been rested. It's all good. Yeah, I like this. That we can just basically do a hockey-style line change and still have a pretty damn strong team. So here we go, second leg against Thermal Power Plant number 4. Way more dangerous than plants 1, 2, and 3, so I'm told. But no, I didn't change the name of this club to be silly. This is in the game. They actually exist. Part-timers from Mongolia. He had a few good chances in that first leg. So we do need to watch ourselves and not do anything stupid, which we're more than capable of. We know that from last season. But yeah, we're trying to get something going. We're just sort of aimlessly pumping the ball forward at this point. And again, the team is set on like shorter passing instructions. Here's Aaron Basic bursting in the box. 1-0, easy as you like it. Boys, do your thing. There we go. Now it's official. That's a goal. We did a football goal. Yay! Love Aaron Basic. I love the fact that he can now play up alongside Iran Kunda. I want to see those two linking up way, way more. Hasn't happened yet, but then they haven't played together at all. So, bit of time, and I think those two can be really dangerous in this league. Not this league. This is the AFC Cup. Oh, I want to win a cup. I wonder if we win this. We'll check it out after this game. If we win this, do we qualify for next season's Asian Champions League. Because if that's the case, then we will definitely hang around for at least one more season here in Adelaide. Second goal for Aaron Basic. He's a goal-hanging rascal, but it's paid off. Right place, right time, picks up the crumbs from, I think it was Bernardo. So here's Warland with a long ball. Yep, over to Bernardo. He's run in, had a shot. Keeper's got to it, but it's just fallen right onto Aaron Basic's boot, and he has slammed it home. 2-0, 5-0 on aggregate, and there's only 5 minutes gone of this game. If it keeps going like this, it's gonna take a while. Praise the boys. You're killing them. May have to introduce a mercy rule. Here's Ansel now. Getting a little bit far forward. Looking for Aaron Basic. Couldn't quite find him. Warland's one out there. Great effort. Aaron Kunda to Aaron Basic. She's put it just over. That's the dream. Just those two. Like assist, goal, back and forth. That's what I want. Into Warland. Warland scored. Diorigo with a great corner. Warland got up tall and proud. Centre back. Heads it in. A 3-0 on the night. 6-0 on aggregate. Get some. Hell yeah. And with that, I think we're going to go positive. And just try to stick the boot in. Because as we know, Thermal Power Plant number 4 are our arch rivals now. They're like the Joker to our Batman. And we must vanquish them with great vengeance and furious anger. While they're doing their thing, I'm just going to have a quick tick for DPG. Wallen's got the ball. He's just done a pass to Ansel. There you go. Long ball to Aaron Basic. Heads down to Bernardo. He did really well to win out. Over 2 defenders, mind you. Here's Bernardo now. Again with a good opportunity. I like what I'm seeing from Bernardo, the youngster. He's getting in some good positions. It's been as busy as Halloran was in the last game. Just not quite as effective. Aaron Kondo with a header. I would have lost my mind if he'd scored. Bashluga or Batulga, whatever his name is, he's a goalkeeper. He made some great saves in that first leg too. If he wasn't a part-timer from Mongolia, I'd probably scout him. Looking for Aaron Basic. That was a great ball from Bernardo over the top. Looking to build an attack here. Here come Thermal Power Plant number 4. This is where they're dangerous. When they activate the thermodynamic source of their powers. Something. Nobody knows. Right. Come on, lads. Win the ball back. Enough of this. We have gone positive, so they'll get some more opportunities because we'll loosen up a little bit. But really, there's no excuse for conceding. Even though, like, Delianov's not match fit, our goalkeeper has barely played in the last 12 months. But it's like, guys, come on. They're part-timers who literally work in a power plant. Do not concede a goal against this lot. Look at the crowd. We have got like a full house here. This must be a sellout. Here's Aaron Basic. He's put it over. There's not an empty seat in this ground for this game. Adelaide loves some continental football. Oh, Aaron Kunda's hit the post. Oh my goodness. We are well and truly up for this one. Another long aimless ball from TP. TPP. Love it. And we're just looking to build again from the back. Adelaide's doing alright. It's defensive mid too. He hasn't been busy. Here's Diorigo bursting in. Diorigo's on the score sheet. Hey! Our young apprentice last season to Juan and Isaias. And there he is, stepping up, making himself counted. He's got a lot of potential, and that's why we kept him around. And he's repaying the faith we showed him. Good man. And he was all upset because he missed out on life. I told you you'd play this one. You all got to trust me. I know of what I do. Ansel now launches it up towards Aaron Basic, who heads to empty space. Fair enough. Dirigo again now from off the header from Perez. Ansel launches it back up to Aaron Basic. Can't get it to him. He's only little, he's not super tall. So we should really be looking to play the ball into his feet. Here's Bernardo again. Can he convert this time? No, but he can get Aaron Basic his hat-trick. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It is now 5-0 on the night. It is the first half. I know it's like shooting fish in a barrel. I know they're part-timers. I know they're Mongolian. But I don't care. I love winning. I love destroying teams. I am having a wonderful time. And my new hero, Aaron Basic, is on a goddamn hat-trick. Ugh. If he keeps going like this, he will set like an unbreakable record for goals in a match. Surely. If he can keep it going. Let's praise the lads because we're just friggin' awesome right now. Heading into half time. Can we pinch another one? Here's Bernardo looking to get something going. Finds Birkinkadar on the left-hand side of the penalty area. He's looking for a pass, finds Irakunda out to Goodwin, who shoots, finds Arabasi. She's offside. It's disappointing. That's nearly a goal. 5-0, 8-0 on aggregate. I mean, what do we say? You're doing brilliantly. Keep going. Just keep going. Do not stop. Do we go attacking? Do we get insane? And yeah, let's screw it. Let's do it. If we open up too much and they start getting a lot of shots, we'll tone it down. Nothing's happening. Yeah, let's take off Irakunda. He's had a great game. We don't need to lose that dangerously. I'm going to take Aaron Basic off in a minute. Here's Irakunda, probably his last contribution to the match. Bernardo having another run down the right. He's been excellent. Looking to cross it in. Oh, Cinches hit the bloody crossbar with the header. Halloran's on now for Irakunda. Irakunda's off. Just having a breather. Nobody stress. I'm not anti-Irakunda. Would love to see him pick up a goal. But, you know, 7 rating. It's not bad. What the hell happened there? We just kicked it out of play for no reason. Just checking to make sure it didn't switch. Sometimes it switches over to full highlights, or it did in FM23. I was just making sure I haven't done anything strange. Yeah, much as I'd like to see him get 4 goals, we're going to rest Aaron Basic now. Crowley run. Birkinkadar's tiring. He's been fantastic. Let's give Isaiah a run. And we might want to tighten things up at the back. Goodwin's not had a great game at left back, so Kiddo's going to come on to help him out. No, he's not, because I'm out of substitutions. 3 subs. What is this kibble? In the friggin' dark ages. 3 substitutions. It's a disgrace. Praise be to the lads. Even Delinov, like unfit, out of form goalkeeper, has had a good time. Adelaide's done well there to cut out that attack. Can we win the ball back, please? Let's not get lazy and do stupid things. Here we go. Here's Goodwin. That was weird. He could have just played it forward. He chose not to. Crowley over to Dirigo. He's going to shoot from range and scores. He's just come on the pitch. And he's like, I'll have one of these goals everyone else is enjoying. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the squad, Crowley, who I've always rated. Never said I hated you or that you were rubbish. Anyone who says otherwise is a dirty, dirty liar. I may or may not have said that at some point. Anyway, he just scored a football goal. We are 9-0 up on aggregate, 6-0 on the night. This is delightful. Here's Perez, who's also had a very good game, deputising at right back. Crowley again, bursting into the box. kind of shoots. I think that's taken a big deflection off the defender to sort of loop up for the keeper. Ansel now, looking to create something, looking for Crowley. Confusion at the back. Keeper left it. Defender sort of left it for the keeper. Nobody wanted the ball. Don't blame them, because we just keep taking it off them and putting it in the back of their net. We're just returning it to you guys. They're like, here, I think you lost this. Oh, they're having an attack here, and then they just sort of stopped. But the manager AI is totally improved. Yeah. They're going again. And they just blaze over from distance. They did this in the last game. They kind of got more active towards the end. And, I mean, we're tiring, so it's going to happen. It's going to open up and expose a few more gaps. But, let's check the instructions. Oh, we're still on slightly shorter pass. Got to fix that. And I didn't do the set pieces like I said I was going to. That was silly. That was very silly. Here's ball over top for Crowley. No good. Should have stood by my previous remarks with him. Rubbish. Another ball launched forward. Wallen's got it covered. He's dead on his feet, but he's pumped. Scored his first goal. Great header from centre back. Crowley, the Halloran, who's looking to light it up like he did in the first leg, but kind of doesn't, just plays it back. Adelaide, out to Bernardo. He's been fantastic, I have to say it again. And there's the Origo with the second goal of the game. Oh, we are 7-0 up now in the second leg. Everybody's rocked up to this game, filling all 17,000 seats at Cooper Stadium. I've got that bloody money's worth. I tell you what. Whoa. It's nearly a goal every 10 minutes of match play. Unreal. Proceed with the changes. Yeah, whatever they were. It doesn't really matter. Just rocking on towards the end of the game. Time is up. We have vanquished our foes. Thermal power plant number 4. It was a valiant effort, but we did annihilate them pretty emphatically at home with the support of the good people of Adelaide, who wouldn't have made any noise because that's not how Adelaide crowds roll. I could be here all night praising these players. Aaron Basic, you were excellent. Bernardo was outstanding. Delinov, you were great. Reyes, you were great. Ansel, you were excellent. Warland was also excellent. Goodwin, you did really well. He switched off. Adelaide, pleased with your performance. He switched off. Diorigo, you were excellent. Aaron Kunda, you earned a little rest after a good performance. Azaias, thank you for your efforts. You did really well. He's happy. Don't hate me anymore. Delighted with Crowley for scoring. Is that everybody with some green? Yep, off we go. Well, that was a fun experience. Goal from Ben. Great moment for Ben. We're all delighted for him. A deflected goal for Mark Bassett seemed to give him much needed strike light. Don't take anything away from my mate Marco. 7-0. We have really put a marker down, I think, in this particular competition. Like, come and get us. We are up for it. Friendly's been cancelled because we've got to play Ching Fong. They're a semi-professional team from Macau. Club de Ching Fong de Macau is who we're playing. They're in the Liga d'Elite over in East Asia. This could be epic. So we've drawn them. We're going to Macau, everybody. Aaron Basic, what a hero. Everyone's going to get sick of me saying Aaron Basic. Don't really care. Daniel Jones hates me. Look, hatred. Daniel Jones, hatred. He's wily and not to be trusted. Mark Aaron Basic's hat-trick was undoubtedly the key factor in today. What did you make of his performance? It was crap. He's the best. He's the best. Friendly's been rearranged because we've got to play Jing Bong. Yeah, awesome. We need to change that. This needs to be a match review, and this needs to be a recovery. No, recovery. There we go. Rest there. Oh, I don't think so. I think that'll be the outreach, and then we'll do some team bonding right there. Yeah, lovely stuff. Just as nice. Moving on. Goodwin is suspended. So he won't be playing against Jing Bang. That's fine. We got it covered. Craig Goodwin is ruled out. Just how much of a disappointment is that? I prefer to be optimistic because everyone else a chance to step up, be counted. We got only got 4 days, and we're going to play these guys again. Right. Well, I guess we're going to rest for one of them. Who is going to play left back for us? It won't be Dan Morgan or Conroy at all. I know that. So I guess it's got to be Gitto. Get Baron K back in the team. We're just going to do a quick pick when the time comes. Why? Because I'm actually really happy with this squad, and there's kind of no one in it I don't trust to get the job done, especially not against these guys. I'll be a bit more worried about it in the league, but I think we're going to be fine. I'm not going to praise the kid. He's never going to play for the senior squad. There's a couple of things I wanted to do. Set pieces, and I want to have a look at this overview, stages, profile, rules. This is confusing as hell. I don't understand what's going on there at all. Structure, interzone playoff, semi-final, winners qualify for the final. Winners qualify for the interzone playoff semi-final. There's more cup. Interzone, winners qualify for the final. Winner qualifies for AFC Champions League playoff. Whoa, and if we win, it's 1.3 million. Oh. What do we get here? In the old Interzone. Any cash for that? Ground appearance money, 35 grand. That's not heaps. What about here? 87 grand. There's money to be made in this competition, boys and girls. We're selling some season tickets. The other thing, I've added in the attendance. So we didn't fill the ground for that game. That was only 15,000. It looked full, like full to the brim. But I'm cool with that. So we've got our preferred scheduling for this round as well. We're away first leg, home second leg. Always better that way around. Because then if you need a result, you're chasing the result at home with the backing of your supporters. 15,000 for that game, that's crazy. And that doesn't happen for real over here. For a big league game, they get maybe 10, 12,000 out of the 17,000 seats. At Adelaide. For an Asian Cup game like that, you'd be lucky to half fill the stadium. Most people wouldn't show up. Hey, Samba Ndaye is back, so he's going to be playing. Craig Goodwin's injured. 4 to 5 weeks. Damn it, all the way to Hades. We've been having a decent pre-season too. Right, press conference. Let's check the dynamics. How are we looking? Managerial support's going up. Club atmosphere is excellent. Are you going to drop your beef, Isaias? Because we're buddies now. for real. I'm going to praise your conduct. I've been pleased with your recent conduct. Yeah, come on, I need you to cheer up, champ. Just get out of this, because that could go right up the top, which would be epic, and that'll help this, and then I'll be a happy camper. Craig's a cracking player, made a commitment to developing the future of the club, blah, 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 blah. Again, only reason I'm going through the press conference stuff is to try and up that. Any opportunity to talk up the players, blow smoke up their bums, and get them on side, we need to take. And again, in case you've missed it previously, the problem is that my manager profile I set true to life, which is I've got no real managerial experience, and the highest level I ever played at was literally a Sunday league team. So that's what I built in game, realism mode engaged. So I've taken it over like a professional club, and the players aren't happy. They don't know me from a bar of soap. They don't respect me because I don't have any kind of reputation to speak of. And it's a problem, or it's caused problems with dynamics. So we need to fix that up. Again, if we just have a look at the profile, almost stats are really low. Don't have a great reputation. It's minimal. But I'm good at my media handling. I'm not so good with the finances. This is all going okay, but my reputation's really, I've got like 10% of a reputation, of any kind of reputation. 10%'s better than nothing, but still. Yep, do that for all matches. That's fine. So we're gonna go quick pick. Why have you done that, you monster? Moses in goal. And guy's not registered for the competition. That's disappointing. Are you kidding me? Not starting Aaron Bassett? Are you insane? What is wrong with you? Disgusting. Yeah, I'm happy with the squad. No complaints. No complaints at all. Ben Sag had a rest, so he's good to go. Yeah, so Formosa, Kiddo filling in at left back for this injured Goodwin. I think, was he suspended anyway? Yeah, so that's cool. But he's obviously going to be missing for the next leg. Wallen Popovic in the centre of defence. Ben Sag on the right-hand side. Bitsindale, defensive mid, Caceres and Azaius in central midfield. Irankunda, Halloran on the wings. Aaron Basic up front. Let us goeth forth. Andeth kicketh the footeth ball. Or something. Hokfu Cheng. I like his name. It's fun. Again, no idea what to expect from this match. So we don't need to go bonkers. We kind of need to be careful. We're not going to go attacking or do anything stupid. But if we walk out of here with an aggregate lead, we're going to be happy. Yep, let's go. And again, we're just going to monitor fitness, so we'll make the 3 changes in the second half for whoever we deem the most important and go from there. Wallen's done really well to win the ball high up the pitch. Here's Azaius now getting a start because we're good buddies again. We don't hate each other anymore. We've got to get that lad doing finishing training. She's hit the target, but we hit the post so much. It is infuriating. We're encouraging the lads because we're away from home. As soon as we score, we won't be doing that anymore. Right, here's Caceres now looking to create something. Passes it back to Popovic, up to Azaius again. Back to Popovic, to Bitsindale, to Azaius, up to Halloran, over to Van Sag, out wide on the right. Back into Halloran, back to Vensag. Just knocking it about. Just passing it around him. Showing him how it's done. Fellas, we're not just playing keep away. He needs to put the ball in the back of the net at some point. Wallen spotted the runner. Caceres plays it out wide. Caceres turns, looking for an option. He's kind of surrounded. All the way back to Walland. Up to Vicentow. To his ace. We're keeping possession so well. Here's Caceres now. Back into the box. Looking for a pass. Finds Halloran, who puts it wide. All that build up for a very, very ineffective finish. But no, it's fine. We'll get there. Goal's coming. Everyone chillax. Come on, lads. Drop some more encourage. Just try to, turn them on a little bit. Come on, lads. You're better than this. Here we go. Goal's coming. Right now. Vensag to Ace. Back to Vensag. Over to Vicentow. Plays it in. Looking for Iracunda. Hits the freaking bar. Tell me that's not a bug. I cannot be the only person playing FM23 that this is happening to. We hit the woodwork an irresponsibly stupid number of times. Aaron Bassett scored though, so I don't care anymore and I'll stop whinging because yay! Our boy, our hero, he's done it again. Gets above everyone from standing start. Goal. And now we can breathe easy. Smooth sailing from here. I'll take a 1-0. We don't need to ruin them. We just need to win. Taking advantage into the home leg where we've already seen it's quite the advantage. Here's Aaron Bassett again. Breaking through. Rounds the keeper. Oh, that was just too easy. Too easy. He made them look like amateurs. Isaias to Halloran. Spots the run. Aaron Bassett takes it in. Keeper overcommits. And Aaron Bassett just guides it home gently. With a little pat on the bottom. Boop. In you go. It's half time. 2-0 up. Very, very happy camper. Let's go. Rinse and repeat, gentlemen. I mean, this is making us look way more awesome than we are. But I didn't expect to be playing like back-to-back AFC Cup. We haven't even played the FFA Cup game yet. It got pushed back because of Asian Cup commitments. So, but if we've got the opportunity to win $1.3 million dues, cash money, then yeah. Push Australia Cup back all night long. Halloran's been fouled in the box there. Cynical challenge. Aaron Bassett for his second hat-trick in as many games, and he converts. What a freaking hero. He's taking the match ball home. He gets a McCowan match ball. Is McCowan? McCowie? McCowish? I don't know. But we're there, and Aaron Bassett's taking the ball home with him because he's earned it with 3 goals. I'll give him another 10 minutes or so, see if he can get a 4th because I'm greedy. Popovic has just been a tool. Don't be a tool bag. Pass the ball. Move. Part. There you go. You don't have to troll them. Stop it. What a monster. What a monster Popovic is. Here's Iracunda. Oh, he's headed just over. I mean, this game is over. We've thoroughly won this. I'm not going to step it up a gear and try to punish them. I am going to make a couple of changes. Iracunda's going to come off. Bernardo is going to come on for him and play on the left. I'm going to replace Warland. He hasn't had a breather like Popovic has. And we'll drop Crowley in up front. Aaron Bass has got a hat-trick. No reason to keep him on the pitch and risk injury or any kind of damage to our freaking superstar. And again, we've got cover for pretty much everyone else except for Kiddo at left back for the next leg, because we don't have another left back. That's maybe something we should address recruitment-wise, but we're not going to have room in our A-League squad for another, like, senior type player, so it'll have to be a youngster and preferably signed on some kind of scholarship contract, so we don't need to register him into the squad. Here's Crowley. He's just replaced Aaron Basic, trying to get on the score sheet, cannot. Halloran's recovered the ball though, and done really well, I must say. Again, he's been outstanding. What a player. No. Here we go. Bernardo, have a run. Go yourself. All the freaking way. Nope. Unselfishly pass it to Halloran. He's got Crowley in space. If he can find him in an onside position, he's just got to play it across. He does. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. 4-zip. This ties over. AFC Cup is pretty fun. I like it. Can we just play in this comp all the time? It'd be awesome. It's going to get harder. But if this qualifies us for Champions League qualifying rounds, then this can't be like the Europa League equivalent. This has to be the equivalent of Conference League. So maybe there's another species of comp after this one, like a middle one, unless this is it. I don't know. You can tell I'm really up on my Asian Confederation structures and whatnot. Oh, and Adelaide has hit the post now. I'm getting really sick of hit the post. I've left the boys celebrating. They're so excited. I need to set that on a timer, but when I forget to take it. Oh no, Comedy of Errors at the back, and Halloran gets his just reward. That's why the boys didn't go away. They knew it was coming. They were all over it. But Halloran has been outstanding in the matches he's played, and as messy as that was, and they put it on a plate for him, but he has absolutely deserved a goal the way he's been playing. He's on a 10 out of 10. He's got a goal and 3 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Poor Ching Feng have just been absolutely taken to school here. We do not belong in this competition. There is a massive, massive gulf of class here. And I'm okay with it, because I'm having a great time. We're 5-0 up in the first leg. We've got to do this again yet. Oh. And we're just knocking it about. We're in injury time. Can we pinch another goal? We're looking for Bernardo out wide. We find him. There's Crowley, who heads it like a drunken rhinoceros. Good work, Crowley. Drop some praise for the lads. It won't go through, but they've earned it. My goodness, have they earned it. Yes, there I am on the sideline. Throwing my arms up. Yes! We've destroyed the team nobody's ever heard of. Nice win. We'll take it to the next match. I'm not even going to do the individual. Like, I'm delighted with the attackers. I'm delighted with the midfielders. And I'm delighted with the defence. Some of them are still grumpy because they wanted to be singled out, I guess. You'll take your praise and you'll bloody like it. You don't often see 10 out of 10 performances, but that was exceptional. What a hero. And he's 31. He's not at all my kind of player. Your reaction to the match? Awesome. Another clean sheet. 270 minutes since Formosa's conceded. Yeah. Is there anything in reports linking us with Lachlan Wales? First I've heard of it. Matt Chitty hates us. Well, chitty chitty bang bang, baby. Yeah, I said it. And I'm okay with it. Oh, Venus Egg got himself suspended. What a donkey. Training, rest for a day. You know what's coming for the next match. We're going to quick pick it. Actually, no, we're going to change it up. Delianov's going to play again. Ansell's going to play again for Warlands. Yes. Kiddo has to play because I don't have a replacement left back. Bryce is going to come in at right back because Venusek can't play. Burke and Kadar is going to fill in. Not there. In midfield. Adelaide is going to slot in for Caceres, but we might move him back a bit. No, I'd like Zay's given a bit of cover, maybe. No, Baron Kaya will be playing defensive mid. No, Fitzendow will be playing there. Kadar is going to play on the right for Halloran. Baron Kaya is going to play there as the Carolero again. Diego should really get a start. Yeah, Adelaide, you can have a breather. We'll get you back in there, don't stress. It's all good, don't worry. It's fine. Looking after you. Kind of want to play Bernardo again. He's fitter. Berkney Dunn needs to play. He's not quite as fit. He's not quite match fit. Adelaide's not either. No, I'm fine with that. That's the squad. Moving on. Moving on. Spin on, spin on, spin on. Ah, epic stuff. Yes, we know he's suspended. It's all good. So it must be like normal tournament rules. So you can only have 2 yellows. Or if you get them in consecutive games or something. The victory, boys and girls. So if we beat Qingfeng here, and who knows because it'll be close. We've gone from thermal power plant number 4 to Qingfeng. We may get to play the FA Cup game here against Eastern Suburbs, who again are part-timers. We could score like 50 goals tonight. Ridiculous. Oh, come on, Azaius, get over yourself. Pull your head out of your bum. Luke Allport is trash, and I don't want him. Stop doing that. We need a better director of football. Oh, my word. We're having a great time. Just ruining Asia. Ruining it for everybody. Spoiling everybody's fun. These horrible professional Australian upstarts just come in with all their money and their fancy players and their shiny shirts and blah, blah, blah. And their manager who doesn't know anything. They keep trashing everybody. Yep. Happy to be of service. You're going down, Qingfeng. All the way down. Downtown. I mean, the temptation's there. You know, maybe we rest Aaron Bassage for a game. Like Widdy, he's got 6 goals in 2 games. And more besides, because he scored in the first leg as well. He scored brace, I think. Did he? Yeah. So what's that? 8 goals in 3 games? We can check. This is something I can literally check. Why am I trying to figure it out? I can look at the thing. 3 games, 8 goals. 1 penalty that is converted, 2 player of the match performances. I mean, this guy, his progress. So he started off, he was 2-star. Boom, he dipped a little bit. But yeah, and all that potential. He will only get better. Oh, I still haven't. Freaking worst. People must watch these streams and just scream at me like, you said 15 minutes ago you were going to fix the set pieces and you haven't even clicked on the screen, you monster. Like, yeah, I know, but I get distracted because now I'm going to fix that passage training. I've got him working on this stuff that he doesn't really need to. We're teaching him to avoid using his... I'm going to praise his training because he's awesome. There you go. His finishing's alright. So I'm thinking maybe... No, I'm going to leave it on pace. We'll see if we can get that to improve. I'd like that to improve. If he was quicker, like... Oh, imagine if his pace was like... 20. Learn to run faster, you little monster. If his pace wasn't trash, he'd be unstoppable. Just played over the top, he'd beat everybody to it, and then probably hit the post. Firm favourites for the AFC Cup match. I wonder why. We've got a little bit of an aggregate lead. Let's take a small advantage in. Players are available. Good for them. Good for them. You can play 90 minutes and get fit. You can play 90 minutes and get fit. You're not registered for the AFC Cup. So you do that. Pre-season report on the Glory. No media prediction. Why is there no media prediction? It's madness and annoying. Mixed personality traits. Focus on his craft. Coaches each day with professionalism. More focus on his game. No controversy. I like it. He's more determined than ever. Sense of loyalty is diminished a little. Well, I don't like that because it means he might leave. And that would be a sad panda. And we'd have to find another striker like really quickly because we don't have a lot of them. Set pieces. Stop doing whatever you're doing, computer. I'm hitting the browsing button to stop you. Because I actually remembered. Like it's some huge achievement, given that I was just talking about it. Right. Set piece takers. Let's fix this because they're all over the place. Because we've replaced most of them. Boom, boom. Thank you. Boom. This is how you set your set piece takers, by the way. This is how the pros do it. If you sit there and you look over this side of the screen and you try to figure out, like, who's better at free kicks or shots, or who do I want taking my indirect wide free kicks, then you're a pervert. You don't have to do any of that. You do this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get rid of them. Quick pick it. Hey, and now you've got set piece takers. It's the best way to do it. And then you get to spend the rest of the season having your coaching staff tell you, hey, you should set someone else to do this because they're rubbish at it. And it's like, well, you numpty, you picked them. So, do one. Corners, attack. Takers. No, you should not be mixed. You should be near post every day of the week. You're 184, 186, 194. Hello, you go right there. 176. How tall are you? 188. 176. You've got no business being in my penalty area, so get out. Right, you move up here. Yeah, so you put the ball in there, and then we go doink. Just aim for the tall guy. Again, near post. Yes. 188. Where's my 196? Where's my 190? Yeah, get in there. 186. It's my midfielder's a giant, so I like it. short guy. Get out. You're on Conda. What are you doing? Little rascal. 176. Alright, I'll swap you for you on Conda. Let him get in here. That'd be fun. Just actually hover around outside, and then if it spills, you can just hoik it right in there. It'll be awesome. There we go. Lovely. Set pieces done. Bang it into the box. Aim at the big guy. And then surround him with other big guys. But DP, shouldn't you look at like aerial ability and heading stats and strength and jumping reach? Because they are all super important for defenders and headers. And no, you shouldn't. It's taking all the fun out of the game for yourself. Spray and pray. That's how you play Football Manager. Throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Never fails. It often fails, to be fair. But that's how you learn. Dynamics, come on. How much longer for my bloody coaching badge? Months and months and months. Preferring a possession-based style of play and wanting a high tempo pressing game. What about signing awesome youngsters? Let's have a look at the Hall of Fame. I did have a look at this earlier today. It has not shifted. So I'm still sitting here on 24 points with just the one cup win. So you don't get any points for anything else. Just for winning stuff. And that just seems rude. I don't get any points for my general awesomeness and good looks. Don't find. Oh, this is a good night. Adelaide United have been asked to register 3 players to be available for the first team, as well as other teams at the club this season. The following rules will be in foils. Well, I'm glad that's been cleared up for me. Play something. Well, who do I want? I don't know. What if I auto-select it? Who do you pick? These guys. Yeah. Well, that works, because they'll probably get the least amount of game time, but they need to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So GM's been like since the 80s, 90s. Yeah, pretty much. That's what Manchester United are doing right now. Just sign everybody, you pay way too much for them. Then what happens? You know, it's never upset anybody or made people do interviews where they just trash the club. That pretty much made them who they are, and they are everything too. But never mind that. Ronaldo's lost his mind this week. I get it. Like, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He wants to be playing football and doing his thing. But you're getting paid to play a game. Shut your face. Like, chill the hell out, man, and take your paycheck. Just shut up. I want Bernardo in the team, but to do it, I'd have to take out like Aaron Funda or Birkin Kadar, and I don't want to. So I'm not going to. We're going with this squad, and we'll get him on later. So squad for this game, couple of changes. Delinov in goal, Kiddo still at left back, Ansel coming in for Warland in defence, Popovic is here, Bryce comes in at right back, Vissendow as our defensive mid, Jirigo and Baron Nakaya in the centre of midfield, Aaron Kun on the left, Bergen on the right, Aaron Bassage up front. Basically, expect these guys to be here forever. Because we love them. Anthony Caceres is troubled by being left out. Anthony, you're a senior player. You're like international standard. I've left you out because poor little Club de Ching Fung de Macau already in all sorts. So, you know, I don't want it to be like the market crash that led to the Great Depression, where people are just launching themselves out of windows here. Pick team gives us the best chance of winning. And we're resting dudes. It's still looking pretty full here at Cooper Stadium. We're looking good. Well played, Adelaide. We love your work. Kiddo's just having a dance over there. Hot shoe shuffle. Here's Aaron Bassett bursting into the box. Takes it wide though. They cut off the angle as well. And oh, he's turned it over. It's like the first mistake all night from the young striker. Can we win the ball back? Yes, we can. Kiddo's there. Covers. Makeshift left back. It's all over it. Baron Kay now. Looking to create something. Over to Kadar. He's got plenty of options. Finds Piraeus, who's bombing forward on the right. Love that. Over to Kadar. To Irankunda! Irankunda! Yes! Goal for our hero. The man. The myth. The legend. 17-year-old Nastria Irankunda scores again in the AFC Cup. Great ball from Kadar. Just picks him out. Beats his man. Boom. Keeper was all over it. Too much power. Too much power in that gargantuan melon of his. Love it. Here's Kiddo with a free kick. Launches it. Baron Kay's under it. Can't get there. That's right. Dio's got it covered. Back to Kiddo. To Popovic. Thought he was going to shoot then. Bitzendow, a defensive midfielder bursting into the box. And that's about the quality of shot I'd expect to see from our defensive mid. Dorigo with a free kick. Launches it in. Aaron Bassett's under it. No, heads over. I mean, we're looking great though, so it's all good. Praise lads. It's the only option. Any other kind of shout is just going to upset them because we're 6-0 up in the tie at this stage. 1-0 on the night, 6-0 on aggregate. They're looking to get something going. Kiddo says no. Up to Irankunda, who launches it all the way across, switching it to Kadar, which is lovely. Here's Baron Akea, looking for Aaron Bassett, and he's back on the score sheet because, of course, he is. He's Marco Aaron Bassett, and that's what he does. He scores goals for fun. Good to see Baron Akea getting on the end of an assist too. That's awesome. Our Juventus lad. Great ball in. Aaron Bassett sees it all the way. They're like psychically linked now. They're dialed in. Love it. And this front three, all our youngsters. Excellent stuff. That's what we want. Here's some danger. We head it out of the way. They launch it in again. We get it clear-ish. We don't really clear our lines. It's coming back at us now. Come on, lads. Win the ball back. And we do. Irankunda just says, thank you very much. And he is off. Tricky little pass to Kiddo. Very cute. Back to Irankunda. Through to Dorigo. Across to Aaron Bassett. She's done it again. Oh, we are monsters. We're 8-0 up. 3-0 on the night. 8-0 on aggregate. Aaron Bassett's just got a brace. Can he score another hat-trick and make it 3 in 3? Doink. Love it. I will never get tired of seeing this boy score goals. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. He's all the way back here in midfield. Look at how deep he's come there. He wants another goal. He's like, give me the ball anywhere. I'll put it in the back of the net. I'm all over it, guys. I got this. There he is. And oh, that's a great save from the keeper. And then it's nearly bounced off the back of his head into the goal, but it's hit post. Oh. And that was a great header. He's like back to goal, moving away from it, still gets it on targets. Everybody's fired up, having a lovely time. Again, the crowd is more than getting their money's worth. 16,500 in attendance. That ladies and gentlemen, is a full house. Ravshan Emitov is our referee this evening. Good to know. I've always rated him. He's a good dude. Yep. Brilliant stuff. Keep going. Just... What do you want me to tell you? You're doing great. Do more of that. And give the ball to Aaron Basic. Or Aaron Kundo. You know what I'm saying. There's Kadar. Heads it down to Diorigo, to Popovic, to Pitsendale, back to Popovic. Just knocking it about, keeping good possession. Aaron Basic wins the ball. Surrounded by 5 defenders. Played over the top, looking for him again. Lays it out to Kadar. Crosses it back in. Finds the head of Irakundo. Puts it just wide. Aaron Basic is getting tired. Come on, get your hat trick. I'm going to switch it to positive. Just try to coax another goal out of them really quickly, because I'm going to have to sub him off in like 5 minutes. And probably take Aaron Kunder off as well. Just to rest him, because I don't know if we're going to have to play another game in 2. Oh no, it's all over. I'm going to delete the save. We conceded a goal. I mean, we've gone a long time without conceding a goal. 2 defenders. He's just in the right place. Places the header perfectly. It was well taken. No real questions over Delianov there. Questions asked of the defenders, for sure. I think it's just a little bit of complacency on their part. It's just outworked. But I mean, we're still up by 8-1, so I think we'll be okay. Probably. Right. Kadar, all the way back to Delianov. Just launch it to Aaron Basic. He'll do the rest. Just leather it. Hoik it. Do it. Now, ball over the top. Yeah! There we go. No, into Aaron Kunda. Even better. Yes! Now he's got a brace. Oh. I accidentally turned off the ticker. Can't be without a ticker. So, at my urging, it's finally launched it over the top. Aaron Basic was there. Laid it down to Diorigo. He just plays it gently into the path of Aaron Kunda. He tucks it in for Betty by time in the back of the net. Awesome stuff. Oh, that's the other reason they conceded, because I was a moron and switched it to positive. Delianov claims that one. Whoa. Very iffy there. My goodness. Right, we're going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to rob you of your hat trick. I'm sorry. Aaron Kunda, you two. I want to give Bernardo a run. Who else is tiring? Who we need to protect? Kiddo for sure, but I don't have anyone else who can play back there. Let's change up the midfield. Let's throw Jose on. Diorigo. Bit more experience. Steady the ship. Kadar, who again has been really, really good this evening. He's done well in front of his home crowd. Bissendale's been quiet, but he's a defensive midfielder, and we've spent an inordinate amount of time up this end of the park, so he shouldn't have a lot to do. Nestori Irankunda's last contribution to the game is to grab, I believe, his hat trick. Let's turn the lads on. There we go. Another header. Gorgeous. Have I mentioned how happy I am that Aaron Kunda's back in the squad and able to play? Have I mentioned that? Because I'm pretty happy. Miss that boy. Ugh. Did you get your hat trick? Yeah, he got his hat. Of course. course, he got his hat trick. I feel bad now that Marco's not getting one. But I need to rest him. It's important. Because we might have to play again in another 4 days. Well, we will, regardless. I just don't know if it's FFA Cup or another Asian Cup round. That's a really good strike. I thought it was going in, but the keeper got there. Zayas now with the corner. Launches it at the big lad. It doesn't pay off. We need to get more joy out of these set pieces, seriously. There's no excuse for it. Bernicea has the ball stripped. Here's Zayas again now with the free kick. Doink, doink. And, Popovic with a cracking volley on the rebound. That was awesome. What a goal from the centre back. Excellent stuff. He's like, Wallen got one in the last game. My turn, boss. So Crowley with the header. Bernicea was chasing the rebound, couldn't get there. And then Popovic from the edge of the area has just absolutely thumped it. And the crowd loses their freaking minds. I can't believe we're going to win by 10 goals in this tie. 6-1 on the night, 11-1 on aggregate. And we're still all over them. The lads are full of beans. Just take the ball away again. Like, no. No football for you. It's all ours. Here's Crowley. Beats out everyone to win that one. Bernardo holds it up a little bit. Lays it off to Kiddo now. He plays it back through for looking for Bernardo. Can't get there. Bernardo just takes it away. Gives it to Crowley, who hits the crossbar. This is what I'm saying. No one hits the woodwork this much. Nobody. But we've won regardless. And again, out frickin' standing. Dressing room, happy with that. Attackers, delighted. Midfielders, way you took charge. Well, you played defensively. Bits and Dow's not fussed on anything I've got to say. Neither is Zayas. But they've still got beef. What do you think of? What do you think of Marco Arambas's beating their XG at the moment? Holy crap. Yeah, he's awesome. So that we need to have a look at. We've got to play Rim Yongsu in 4 days. Aaron Corner with a 9.6. You were superb, my friend. Good Lord, we are relentless. You need to change up training. You need to be match review. You definitely need to be recovery. And we've got to travel, so match prep is just going to be match tactics. We're at home first leg this time. That's not ideal. Don't like it. No, the way around. Recovery, match prep, match review, match prep, match tactics. Cancel. Yeah. There we go. We're getting like no training done because it's just game after game after game. And I think all our friendlies are being rescheduled as well. We're not going to need any pre-season friendlies. Our pre-season friendlies are all freaking AFC games. But we are having a lovely time. Right, we need to find out what the go is with this club. Who we need to decimate next. Everybody's resting. Excellent. Let's go to schedule. Let's have a little look-shmoo at Rim Yongsu. Rim Yongsu playing the DPRK Premier League. They're a semi-pro outfit from North Korea. Maybe we shouldn't win this one. This could be risky. Stuff them, we're fine. We'll be fine. We're fine. We're fine here. Signing trash again, Vito. Vito, knock it off, dude. It's getting old. Let's go win more Asia Cup games. Are we get any money for this? We're in profit this month. Look at that. Gate receipts, because we keep filling our ground. So we didn't fill it for thermal power plant number 4 ERCHIM game. We did fill our ground for Ching Feng, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get it absolutely chockers for Remyongsu. What freaking stage of this are we on? East Asian Zone playoff. Show me the tree. So it's a playoff. So we've had the first preliminary round, which was there, and then we've won second preliminary round, and then we're in the playoff. Okay. So if we go back, so East Asian Zone, first preliminary round. That's what we're looking for on this friggin' mess. So East Asian Zone, second, yeah, we've done that. So this is the East Asian Zone playoff. So winner qualifies for the East Asian Zone group stage. This is the East Asian Zone what? So this must be the group stage. And then we've got more rules that come in. It's 4 matches, 5 teams. If you finish top of the group, you go to the East Asian Zone final. Is there any money in this? You get any cash? You get to wet our beak a little? No? Still only 3 subs. Awful. Not allowed to kick anybody. No violent conduct. So you'll behave yourselves. Terracing's completed. Doesn't look like there's any prize money. That's a disappointment. Right. So that's the East Asian Zone final. And then this is the East Asian Zone final. So we get to that. We could win 304 grand, which would be lovely. But if we win that, then we go to the Interzone playoff semi-final. There's more East Asian Zone up here. It's the same deal. Yeah, okay. Right, so Interzone, that'll be here. You do that, you qualify for the final. What a messed up freaking... There's a lot of games left, is what we're learning here. Ugh. AFC Cup's a bit of a nightmare. But we absolutely want to win it. Because there's good money in this. And we keep coming up against Part Tigers. We're going to hit something at some point that is like, just like a huge Japanese club, or something like that, that we do not see coming and get absolutely ruined and knocked out. And I'd say because there's a group stage, that's going to spread out and take up room through the season, which is potentially an issue with like your fixture congestion and whatnot. Zayas is injured. So I think what we'll do, There's Saul. Oh, we had a look at this guy. Oh, he's foreign now, so he's no good to us now. We'll deal with this in a minute. We're the favourites. Comfortable favourites, I'll have you know. No Craig Goodwin. No Ndai or Connor O'Toole. They've not got that guy, or that guy. Which is devastating, because I really want to see that guy play. Can one play make the difference today? Would you say Nestor Aaron Kunda could be that player? It's fine. He's an exceptional player. Any team would kill to have him in the starting lineup. I agree. He is the man. And he's not even a man. He's 17. He the lad is what he is. And we are all absolutely here for it. Meanwhile, our match in the FFA Cup keeps getting pushed back further and further and further. At this rate, we'll play like A-League Grand Final, and then we can start our Australian Cup campaign. Everybody's waiting for us. Perth Glory will play either Eastern Suburbs or us. We might just have to get ourselves knocked out of this in the quarterfinal. And we do want more silverware, because that'll help me out with the whole reputation. Go team selection. Right, we're going to sort this out in a minute. I am desperate to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go do that, but you don't need to see that or hear it. That would be freaking weird. So we'll go do that. We'll jump on the BRB screen when we come back. We'll finalise team selection. Yeah, it's probably fine, but we'll tweak it. And then we'll get into this game. Let's friggin' do that. Apologies. Hey, Baron's in. Bonjour, sir. He's gone all French and classy. Look out. We are having a freaking ridiculous time in the AFC Cup. You'll see why in a minute. Let's just have a look at the team, see if we need to make any adjustments. I want to go full strength for this first leg. So Delino's coming out because he conceded a goal, and that's inexcusable. Let's get Van der Seg back in. There we go. He's rested. Goodwin's still out. Let's get Caceres in as well. For Rodrigo. Azaz can come in for Baron Kea. Where's Halloran? There we go. Yeah. Alright. Happy with that. No, we're not. No, we're not. Ben Wallen. Get him in there. Oh, I haven't turned it down. My bad. Where's my magic button? Slidey volume. Apologies. Knew I forgot something. I always do. It's me. Alright, so team for this game. Formosa back in goal. Kide at left back. Warland back in at centre back after his rest. Popovic will rest the next leg. Van der Sar at right back. Bitsindow, defensive mid. Caceres and Azaz as a central mid. Aaron Kunda on the left wing, of course, back in the squad, finally. Halloran and Aaron Basic up front. Let's see if he can continue his friggin' heroics. Yeah, we've been doing a bit of winning. It's been fun as hell because every other club in this competition, it seems, is a part-timer. We're about to play a North Korean team, so I'm a little worried that we might get blown up. But you know, needs must. We'll see what happens. Complacency can creep in at any time. We're still doing press conferences because we need to keep dynamics ticking over. We're at home in the first leg, which isn't ideal. But we'll do whatever we got to do. Oh, they got players with real faces. Look at that. Real players. Amazing. Let's get into it. Looks like another full house. Oh, almost. They didn't want to be here for the first leg. We're about 1,000 short. Just shy. But that's alright. Still a good turnout. They've got the ball. We've taken the ball back. There's Caceres trying to play it through for Aaron Basic. Popovic has won it back though. Azaz to Halloran to Aaron Basic. Puts it wide. That's right. He's just getting his eye in. Just having a little goosey gander. Just a cheeky little poke. Dominating possession. We've already had 5 shots. Here's Bitsindow. Over to Caceres. Lovely stuff. Moving it around. Having a poke. Azaz to Halloran. Bursting through. Hits the freaking woodwork. Don't we have a stat for that? We'll look into it after the game. That's one. We're going to count how many times we hit the woodwork in this game. That we see at least in highlights. That's one. I'm going to keep track tonight now. Never mind the 25 that have already occurred in the other matches. Great ball from Aaron Basic to Halloran. Couldn't keep it down though. Long ball out of the top. Danger here. We're 1-0 down. This is new. I don't care for it. We've conceded a goal. Need some courage, lads. That is not on. And the blame's going to go to Halloran for not keeping that ball down, but the defender should have covered better. Song Kun Il got away from Popovic and left us in all sorts of trouble. And now we've got a job on. How have you been? I've been good, been working hard. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but it's AFC Cup night, so it's the gift that keeps on giving. Again, been having a lovely time in this competition until right now, when against the run of play, we have conceded, and I don't like it. Show a bit of desire. Get out there and do the thing. Fix it. Sort yourselves out. It's not ideal. I'm gonna encourage. I'm not gonna demand more. I just want to rev them up. We've gone to positive. Trying it again. Popovich has won the ball there. Halloran, don't botch it. Couldn't quite get the ball through for Aaron Basic there. We need to win this one. We do. Zayas to Halloran. Through to Aaron Basic. He might be offside. No flag. Aaron Basic back on the score sheet. Aaron Basic has scored, I think, 10 goals in this competition so far. We've played 4 games. Or 5 games, if you include this one. He's got 2 hat-tricks. Irankunda has a hat-trick. A couple of our centre-backs have scored. Oh, he was nearly in again there. Oh. But yeah, we've been winning by at least 10 goals on aggregate in the previous 2 rounds. No. Formosa just not good enough there. We'll berate them. Absolutely berate them. Yeah, I'm so happy having Aaron Corner back in the squad. And Aaron Basic is a machine. But these guys can play. Formosa completely wrong-footed. And we're in a spot of bother here because the next leg's away. We need to pull this out. Who is stinking up the joint? Warland, Van der Sarg, and Formosa is having an absolute shocker. And he's getting worse. I'm subbing the goalkeeper. I can't leave a keeper on who's on a 6.1. It's just not happening. A couple of changes. Anyone else who can come on and change the game? Kiddo's having a shocker as well. Can any of you play left back? Answer. Pause the game. Or we're going to get done here. Not having it. Not great options. All 3 changes. Just to get the dead weight off the pitch. We need to go attacking. This would be a disaster. Crap. Do not get hit on the counter. Do not let them through. Win this ball back. Cut him off. Second season is just starting now, Barrett. So I've been through the transfer window. We've reshaped the squad slightly. It's much stronger. Much better. But we're going to lose this first leg. We've absolutely dominated the game. We've been FM'd hard. We've been very much FM there. Point the finger. No. Hands on hips. No. Well, what do you want me to do then? You really quite off about how poor he was. Not angry. How did we get on last season? We finished 5th in the league. So we qualified for the finals, and we had an amazing run. So we got through the elimination final, which was knockout, against Newcastle Jets. We won that 2-1. Aaron Basic scored the winner. And then in the semi-final, which is a 2-legged affair, we won the first leg away from home 2-0. And then I think we lost the second one 2-1, maybe, or we drew it. Can't remember. We can have a look in a minute. It's my job to make sure we're doing everything. I don't want to comment on individuals. So we made the grand final in the final series, and then we got absolutely destroyed 4-0 by Melbourne City. I'm not going to this one. The assistant can go. I'm not in the mood. Clear all these out. It's a waste of time. Squad. Pedro, interaction, discipline, poor performance, issue a warning. That was not anywhere near good enough. And same for Kiddo. Usually, I'd sort of stage it and go with like just having a chat. Not this time. That was just balls. Competition, A-League. So if we go back to last season. So that's how we finished up. We had a really poor run at the end of the season. Yeah, we go down. So, yeah, we threw in a couple of friendlies just to build some confidence, but that was not a fun stream. And then the final series, which was here, there we go. So we had a really good time, and then it all went wrong. But so far this season, that's the first game we've lost. Right there. But you look at our other results in this competition. 3-0, 7-0, 5-0, 6-1, and we've just lost 2-1. Against these clowns. Who are semi-pro. So they're not part-time, it's the semi-pro. That is different. He's apologized. Kiddo's apologized. As you should, guys. Because far out. That was a freaking disgrace. I need to rest everybody for a day. I haven't rested them. But that was done. So now I've got to try and play full strength squad. He's unfit for the second leg away from home. We've got to go to freaking North Korea. No, not too bad. We've done all right. And if you look at where all those goals are coming from, there's a few familiar names there. Aaron Basic, Aaron Kunda, Aaron Basic, Aaron Basic, Aaron Kunda, Aaron Basic. Yeah, we got some good players here. And we've massively upgraded the squad, but not too much money. We spent some money. We've got a young guy from Juve. We've got some experience. We've got some youngsters. Really good mix. Looking good. Cleared out a bunch of the dinosaurs. Are gone. We've got one left. And he caused all sorts of trouble. There was a team meeting trying to get me out. Saying I'd lost the dressing room. But there were only 5 of them in the meeting. So that was interesting and kind of terrifying. But then I took Isaias. He was the ringleader, Isaias. I took him off the transfer list. They all dropped their beef. And now I think he's the only player who's upset because we were pressuring him to find a new club, but we've given up on that now. It's just this bit, the managerial support is a problem because I don't have the reputation or experience. Hence doing the press conferences and stuff and trying to blow smoke up the players' butts. But yeah, it's me. I'm the problem. But I am studying for a coaching license now. And some of the attributes have increased. So more progress. We'll get there. We need to win this bloody game though. I don't want to get knocked out of this comp. If we win the AFC Cup, we get $1.3 million dues. So it is absolutely worth doing. You trained well. Need to talk them up because we need the little bump to morale. Irukunda was very quiet in that game. So we may need to switch him back to being an inside forward to try and get him more involved. We're going to lose Bitsendow for the second leg too. Stop signing crap, Vito. Sick of saying it. Right, where do we need to tweak? Bits and down needs to come out. Baron K's going to come on. Isaias is going to drop back and play defensive mid. I do need to change the centre backs. I don't really want to, but I have to for fitness. For most of it, there's no way you're starting this game. not happening after that shambles. And Diorigo's going to come in for Kadar because he's got a bit more experience. Yep. Actually, Kadar's going to have to replace Bits now because he's not fit. Don't have anyone I can really use to replace Popovic, but I want another defender just in case. And I'm going to assume that Price is smart enough that if we need him to cover on the left because Kiddo poops the bed again, that he can just reverse everything in his head and play on the other side of the pitch. Can't fault my logic. I didn't go through the team. I just want to get in and win this frigging game of football. We need to do better. Point finger. Revenge. Yes. I want quality finishing. I want to dominate the midfield. I want a strong defense. I don't care. Why are you confused? It's very simple, Azaius. It's very simple. Small improvements. It's very important. Possession at the end of the day, whatever that said. Wow, they got a big ground for a semi-pro team. Good lord. And a bigger crowd than we do. 18,000 screaming North Koreans baying for blood here. That's got to be intimidating. It's like the North Korean Ibrox. Put it. Oh, should have been a goal. Good lord, that's the start we wanted. It's aggregate. It's aggregate. And they've got 2 away goals, so we absolutely have to score lots. Kaya, the good header. Come on, guys. We're dominating. It's what we want. We do not want to get hit on the break like we did in the last round. Courage, boys. Come on. 20 minutes gone. Gotta do better than this. Iraconda's already getting tired. You don't want that. I want him on the pitch. Switch the play to Van Stag. Back to Ansel. Can we not dick around with it at the back, please? And just, no, I don't like it. Yes. Aaron Bassage is just like, screw you. We're going to win this game. Give me the ball. Jerks. Commie scum. No. Don't be racial. Ansel up to Baron Akea. Looking for a pass. Finds Venus Egg. Back to Halloran. It's been quiet so far in this game. Need him to come to life and light it up like he has been. Baron Akea back to Ansel. This is good. Keeping possession. Aaron Bassage is offside. The folly of youth. It's gonna happen. He was miles off. So was Iraconda. I mean, he's keen. I'll give him that. But, jeez. Come on. Encourage. Have an encourage. Got the ball again. Let's keep going, guys. Keep going. We haven't got time to mess around. Great ball from Iraconda. Aaron Bassage is on his own. And he takes too long. Getting in the right positions. We're doing all the right things. We just got to convert these chances. Caceres has picked up a knock here. Don't want to burn a sub on him. So we're just going to hope it's one of those knocks that goes away over time. Like he stubbed his toe, that's all. He's fine. Warland switching again to Van der Sar. This I like. Find space, use it. But don't get cornered. We're looking for Aaron Bassage. Find him. He's taking it wide. Back to Van der Stag. Pass it. Here we go. Not to the dude who surrounded. Here's Halloran bursting inside. Finds Aaron Bassage. Oh, we've leveled the tie, I think. Unless away goals don't do the away goal thing. Don't really know how this competition works still. And we've been through the rules 3 times. It doesn't make any sense. And the bracketing is a freaking nightmare. Important thing is, we scored a goal. We did a football goal. Let's do another one. Oh! Lost my pencil. Oh, just hit the bloody post again. Galazzo indeed. I even forgot to turn the boys on. Oh, bladed boys. There we go. That's for Aaron Basic's goal. Can't forget the boys. We've got to celebrate properly. Oh, there we go. It's all right. We caught it. We haven't jinxed it. Keep going. We can win this. Go make a difference. Do whatever this says and have one of these for Christmas. There we go. Right. Have an encourage. 60 minutes I'm taking off Caceres. I've got to take off Aaron Conda. And I really don't want to. But he's exhausted. God damn it. We need to get these tired bodies off because we know these guys are dangerous on the break. We cannot chance it. Ugh. Yes. Brandon Kaya gets the ball. Plays it through. Aaron Basic is there. Can't get on the end of it. Just didn't quite have the pace he needed. We launch it forward again. Look for Aaron Basic. Can't find him. I hate this long ball stuff. Crap. No. Not like this. Not like this. Get in there as ace. Yes. Kick him in the face. That's a great ball to Aaron Basic. That's the one we're looking for. Rounds the keeper. They get a touch on it. God freaking son of a... Right, after this highlight, we're making some shots. Aaron Basic is exhausted. Alright, we've got to freshen up. Ferris coming off. We've got... Dirigo. Take him off. Oh, God, I don't want to. Oh, that hurts my soul. And Irakunda needs to come off. We're going to throw on Bernardo. Who's better on the left? Halloran. Right, we're going with that. Literally all we can do. And Halloran's already screwed anyway. Come on, encourage. We go positive. Oh, I don't want to go out like this. I don't want to go out like this. Shit on sight. More direct. Oh, God. No. Win the ball. Oh, don't you come out of the box, you friggin' monster. I hate that. That's so scary. Wasted ball. Vanisarg. Baranakea. Zayas. Launches it. Finds Crowley. He's got support. Oh. Now I wish I hadn't turned on shoot on sight. That's full time. We're out of the comp. We're out of the comp on away goals. Even the guys who did really well, I'm not praising them. I'm disappointed. Just didn't convert chances. That's... Oh, we weren't unlucky. Like, we got FM so hard in that first leg. Like, you look at the XG and everything else in that match. Like, we should have won, but they had 2 chances and converted them. We didn't. We weren't good enough. Disappointing. That was our first taste of Continental Football, which we earned in our first season of the save. So no big complaints. It is disappointing to go out to a part-time club from North Korea. I say disappointing. It's fucking infuriating, but it is what it is. Criticize Morgan Straight. You suck, Dan Morgan. Get out of my football club. I don't want you here. You're taking up a foreign player slot. I didn't even want to sign you. You were the director of football's choice. And he's an idiot. Yeah, we'll be fine. And now, we finally get to play in the FFA Cup with the game that's been rescheduled 5 times. Rest for a day. Unless, you know, the part-time team we've got to play there knocks us out as well. Actually, we'll check. Are they part-timers or are they semi-pro? They're semi-pro. Yeah, so they'll knock us out. Who's not an idiot? Who's calling who an idiot? What? I didn't call you an idiot. No, you're not the director of football here, Baron. Sorry. Now I know where you're coming from. No. This guy, Vito Basile, is an idiot. You'd think he'd be better. He's got good numbers for rating ability and potential, and he keeps trying to sign like sentient potatoes to play football for us, and it's doing my head in. Hey, we can get some other players in here. Yep, use that squad. We're going to give Aaron Basic a rest. Slight underdogs, really? Pre-match press conference? I don't want to do it. I'm still depressed. Morale's taking a hit. I'm failing to positively influence the number of players. Well, that's only because they're douchebags. And I keep telling them to their face. Maybe I should cut that out. No. It's the children who are wrong. Yeah, we'll attend the meeting. Yep, that all looks lovely. Thank you. Delay. Offer a new contract for Van der Stag. No. Add to the loan list. No, I'm using him. Yes, reduce his asking price. I don't even want him to have an asking price. I'll let him go for free. Offer to clubs. I don't want anything for him. Just get out. Piece of crap. Skip to recommendations. None of this matters because I can't sign anybody. You're all foreign, so unless I get rid of Donkey Boy Ben over there, I can't even make an offer. It's pointless. Shambles. I've got to cancel this friendly. Sorry, Millicent United, you don't get your payday. Because we've played a buttload of football. This is the guy we were chasing all last summer. When did we sign him in 22, 23? Oh, yes, we did. For 30 seconds. I don't want you now. Do not want you. No offers for Morgan. Transfer, offer to clubs, 0. Transfer list, your surplus to requirements, get out. Hey Jay, yes, Adelaide United. Second season, we just got knocked out of the AFC Cup though. Sad times. Very, very sad times. We got FM'd hard in the first leg, and then we just peppered the goal. I call shenanigans because it was North Korea, they're a North Korean team. And yeah, clearly something dodgy was going on there. Oh my goodness, we got a follow from Jake. Jake Eden. You're a credit to the species. And what did you cop? Oh, you got the Conan quote. Lovely stuff. Right. I'm mostly happy with the squad. Bitzendale's having a rest because he's not fit. None of these guys are fit. Connor O'Toole's coming in. We haven't seen him play yet, so this will be interesting. Eric Kunda's in. Yeah. Support Adelaide in real life or someone else? Well, the deal with this save was we start with Adelaide United. This is the Wizard of Oz. So, start with Adelaide United, my hometown. I live here in Adelaide, so this is the club closest to where I live. And then we've got to get from here somehow to a club to win the European Champions League. How do we get there? No freaking clue. We'll find out on the way. But we're starting with Adelaide. We finished 5th last season in the league. We made the A-League Grand Final and got destroyed by Melbourne City, which was very sad. We did win the FFA Cup last season though, and we're about to play our second round game after getting knocked out of the AFC Cup, which was devastating. But here we go. No one's sad. I like it. And Connor O'Toole gets a debut for us because he wasn't registered for AFC Cup. Favourites for a reason. Go and kill them. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. How important is a good performance for you today? Pretty friggin' important. We want to win. I rated Ibasuki. My problem was he turned 31. He was out for 3 months with a hip injury. Came back and wasn't the same player. He was taking up a foreign slot. And I wanted to bring in you guys. So I moved him on. But I got paid for him. We got money. Like 12 grand. But we got money. But yeah, he was great. When he wasn't hurt. But in real life, yeah, what a player. He's awesome. Hit the post again. That's 3 since I've been counting. And I know I missed a couple. 3 times. Count how many times we hit the woodwork. It's ridiculous. Encourage lads. Do not concede a goal against these donkeys. I won't allow it. I've had enough goals conceded tonight. Why is Formosa playing? Should sell him. Get me knocked out of the FC Cup. We did have Joe Gauci in goal last season. He'll never show his face in Adelaide again. What a muppet that dude was for us. Absolute clown. What are we doing? Guys, shoot the football. Taste Crowley puts it wide. Aaron Bassett would have scored that. Just saying. He wouldn't have. He would have put it wide too. Because he always puts his first shot wide. It's fine. Here's Halloran now with corner. Launch it. Yes. Aaron Kunda with the header. Caceres from range. Nope. Here's Dorigo. Nope. How many of errors? Come on, guys. We're at it again. No. I'm really excited because some of Australia's games are at a decent hour. And I know I should support the team because it's Australia and it's World Cup. And we're there, which is great. I just really want to see Graham Arnold fail miserably. He's the Australian manager. And they made a big song and dance when he got the job because he coached overseas for a few years and he came back and he managed Sydney FC over here and they won titles and stuff and everybody loved him. And my thing is like, hang on, he managed Australia at the first Asian Cup we played at with pretty much the 2006 World Cup squad, which is like the strongest team we ever had. and they absolutely bottled it. They were terrible. And GA was the manager then, and it's like everybody forgot that he lost the dressing room. Nobody respected him. He was blaming the players who weren't to blame, calling him out on television. He was useless. It was absolutely rubbish. Yeah, I want to see him fail and get fired, because I've never liked him, and I think he sucks, and we should be looking for better managers than that. And I've scoured the internet and haven't found it, but I know because I watched it happen after an Asian Cup game. He was saying like some of these players like clearly don't want to be here, and called him out. And then they were talking to Mark Viduka, and Mark asked him like, "Hey, GA said some of you don't want to be here," and Dukes was like, "I got no clue what he's talking about. Like, that's not a thing. It's insane." Yeah, Robbie Slater's a simp. I never liked him. And a lot of it's always like former Premier League player Robbie Slater, and like he played like, what, 5 games or something. He was never a superstar. Like, Aaron Moy was way more effective in the Prem than Robbie Slater ever was. But no, GA managed overseas. He managed in Japan or something, but he sucked there too. Like, he wasn't super successful. And if you're here and you're a manager and you win an A-League, like, you're shooting fish in a barrel. I'm doing it right now. But yeah, it's Kevin Muscat. I hope he is, because at least then he can teach all the young players to just be mongrels like he was, and just kick the crap out of everybody. See all our young guys jump on the pitch and just kick the ever-living crap out of Mbappe when we play France. It'd be amazing. You're right though, because Muscat's managed overseas and has been at least moderately successful. So clearly, he's the man. Never mind that there's like 500 managers around the world better suited to leading a national team. I've had a lot of shots on target. I'm happy. Meanwhile, we're 2-0 up, and I completely forgot to celebrate a goal. Crowley scored, and so was D'Arrigo. It's great. Yeah, he's won J-League. So Andrew set him up, and Muscat's knocking him down. I do like watching J-League games though. Every now and then they'll be on in the afternoon, and I'll be like, I'll check it out. When it's Muscat's team, because I'm interested. Because I did like him as a player. Not when he played for Melbourne. But I remember watching him play a few times for Millwall. Again, was it Millwall or Birmingham? Played for both, I'm pretty sure. Because he played for Millwall the same time Timmy Cahill did. Unless my brain's completely broken, and that never happened and I imagined it. Which is possible. Hey, Halloran scored. Right, boys, come out now. Come on, lads. Yeah, there we go. Go, go, go. What a hero. Need him to refine his form. Oh, I'm going to have to sub him off in a minute too. He's getting tired. Thwock. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But yeah, the Australian national team has not had a good run with managers ever since Pim. Oh, Crowley, that should have been a goal, you friggin' monster. He really was. And that's why we loved him. That's what kept him employed for years. And then he came back here to the Australian A-League retirement home. Non-copyright goal song for the boys. Dude, we've got to find one. Right. Caceres can come off because he's just playing. Okay. Well, no, that's fit. I want to give Aaron Kunda a breather, so Bernardo. Yeah, and then Kadar can come on that side. I like it. And I know I should rest these guys, but we haven't seen him for at least 6 minutes. Aaron Bassett's just coming on. Neil Warnick. Yeah, Neil Warnick would. A lot of people hate Kevin Muscat. Who is it? Ben Foster on his podcast. And they do it on YouTube too. A video version, podcast. Every now and then someone will mention Kevin Muscat. And it's just a resounding cry of like, yeah, that friggin' guy. Oh, we conceded a goal. I hate that. My least favourite thing. I hate when that happens. It makes me a sad panda. I'm a sad panda. No. Don't bring the boys out for that. Freaking disgrace. What's this stuff of them having the ball? Enough. No. Half expected Formosa to let that one through. So who did we go? We went from Pim, I think, then to Ange. And Ange did alright. Yeah, and then back to GA. Headbutted Paddy Kenny. To be fair, Paddy Kenny's got a massive head, so it's kind of hard not to. I really liked Paddy Kenny as a goalkeeper. He kept playing for rubbish teams, but he's the sort of player you could see, like, he really enjoyed being on the pitch. Like, he just loved playing football. Even though he was a goalkeeper, so he's barely playing football. But you know what I'm saying. I can't make any more subs. Or can I? Because it's Australia Cup. Yeah! Oh, sub your face off. Can you play in the Senate? No. Aw, sad times. Can you play on the left, Harry? No. Sadder times. Caceres is coming up. Got to make more changes. Can I make one more? Can I be greedy? Ah, what a rip-off. Here's Aaron Bassett. Go, son. Go yourself. All the way. Oh, pass it. That works too. Rice. Run. Keep going. Now, yes, love it. Kadar into Dirigo. Looking for an option. To Caceres. Garbage. Absolute trash. Sell him. The lightest player. Well, he always looked it. Dirigo launches and hits the woodwork. It's like we aim for it. I think he just wore a big shirt. He did look big. I never thought he looked fat though. I always just thought it looked like he borrowed like one of the senior players' kits. Because everything looked like 10 sizes too big. Mark Bosnich used to do the same thing. All his keeper gear was always really loose. But that's because he was hiding the fact that he was a fat bastard. And he was probably hiding drugs in there. You watched your side hit the woodwork an incredible 4 times during the course of the match. 4 times. Ben Halloran's goal. I'll never forget it. I literally don't remember it. That was minutes ago. Get over it. Aaron Bassett didn't score. Save's over. Cancelling the whole thing. And didn't we play Perth Glory last year in this? Yeah. quarterfinal. No. Okay. Okay. I'll allow it. Story checks out. Halloran, you're a hero. Come here, Avocado. You were superb. Training schedule changes. Pre-season, tactical, late. Fix it. Yeah, there we go. Match prep. Review, please. Thank you. Moving on. Post-match. No thanks, I'm bored. Horse Hitting did manage Australia. Horse Hitting masterminded our 2006 Germany qualification campaign, and then led us at that World Cup where we won a whole game of football against Japan at the death. We got absolutely, well, we didn't get absolutely spanked by Brazil. We kind of held our own for most of the match, and they just overrun us at the death. And then we had a ridiculous match against Croatia, where a player was shown 2 red cards or 3 yellows, or I'm sure it was 2 reds. No, it was 3 yellows. So we got shown the second yellow, and Graham Poll didn't send him off. And then right at the death, we took a shot that went in to win the game as the ref was blowing the whistle, and they waved the goal off. It was frickin' madness. What's Lucas on about here? Whole stream reminds me of Avalanche game a few weeks ago against the Devils. It was like 80 times. Yeah, that's what my last week has been in this game. Just nothing but woodwork. Where do I... would that be in the data hub? Oh, I'm in the data hub. I don't even know how this works. Team, analyst report. I don't know what any of that is. Shots. Please tell me that's how many times we've hit the post. I think it is. Because that's how many times the ball's gone. Yeah. So tell me this is an utter BS. If that's how many times we've hit the post, 53 times we've hit the crossbar. And let's say domestic league matches, let's say domestic cup matches, friendlies. We cannot stop hitting the crossbar. Baron's a piker. Piker! Nah, all good, man. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's delicious. No worries. Likewise, I'll catch you on next stream. Guaranteed, if I'm awake, which I will be. It's work week. Disgusting. No, thanks for stopping in, man. Much appreciated. And having a rappy-do. This is a joke, though. I'm going to have nightmares about hitting the crossbar. 53! I want to talk about it. I'm going to kill that friendly. Schedule. 13 to 16. Can I don't want to propose a friendly. I want to cancel the friendly. How do I... Can I do it? No, fine. I guess we're playing that friendly. I'm not managing it. It's the assistant's job. I don't deal with friendlies. I don't deal with the little people. Toodaloo, sir. Enjoy. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is. What day is it? It's Tuesday here. I knew that. I'm not crazy. No one's available for the NPL match. Still not getting any league predictions here. So I don't know where we're expected to finish, and I don't care for it. Training week in review. Look who's on top. Nestri Irukunda, because he's a goddamn hero. AUS, train better. You don't answer back or you won't play again, but do better trains. Yeah, he learned. And Bitsundu, you need to train better. I'm paying you a fortune. Earn it, you jerk. Right on. How are the dynamics? City want habits. City can have it. Oh, wordplay for you there. I don't want cast-offs from Western United. They're all thugs and murderers. I assume. From what I saw on TV the other night, they're all thugs and murderers. They're a very rowdy lot. 11-0. That's more like it. Holy crap. 1, 2, well, it tells me there. 6 goals for Aaron Passage in friendly. The dude is incredible. Here he is, Marco Aaron Basic. Just bask in his glory for a second. He's almost got the right kind of shape happening here. What you want to see for a striker is a love heart. Preferably with the point down here, these things circling around, so the mental's nice and strong, defending's nice and low, but the physicals are good. That's the sort of shape you want. So he's not quite there, but he's only 20. He's still got potential to improve. He's a full 3-star now. Yeah, he's great. Irukunda, same sort of deal, even younger, so way more room to improve. We need to get his training in the right areas to get the right kind of shapey shape. So keep an eye on that. But he's going to be a legend. Absolute legend. In my offline saves that I've been doing for laughs with Taunton Town, who I picked because Taunton sounds like Tauntaun from Star Wars. Irankunda's not in the safe because A-League's not active because I'm playing over in England in Vanarama National League South. We avoided relegation. Yay! And my team's yet to win a game in the second season. I don't want to talk about transfer window. Daniel Jones. And the funny thing is, in that other save, oh sure, let Kako do a coaching course. 3 deals already. Go away. The press conferences. Only one person shows up from the non-league paper. Like every time. Occasionally, there's been two people in a press conference. But it must be awkward. Like, you're at the club, you signed a new player or whatever, like, call a press conference and we'll unveil our new signing. It's just this one chick sitting in the room and you're like, any questions? Yes. The only other person in the room. She's like, I don't know. Do you validate parking? Validate what? Brisbane Roar had some turnover. Good for them. Appreciate their efforts. We're back to playing Continue Manager because our Asian journey's over. For this season. But what we're going to do this year is win the bloody league. And qualify for the Champions League. And then we're going to win that. Yep. We won that friendly 6-1. We did. Acknowledge. Basically, I'm just continuing up until the Perth Glory game. It's taking forever though, so I don't think we're going to get that one played tonight because I'll need to go to bed. Actually, yeah. So I might just pull the pin now, and I'll finish off this little round to continue match offline. And then next stream, we'll be ready to go. Straight up with some goddamn football that actually matters because nobody cares about the AFC Cup. Stupid competition anyway. And we weren't excited or anything at the prospect of winning £1.3 million. Yeah, doesn't matter. It's water off the duck's back. It's fine. Nobody cared. So, thank you to everybody for watching. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good time. I loved seeing all those goals go in, except for the North Korean ones. They were awful. But ours were great. Aaron Bassage is awesome. Aaron Kunda's awesome. Can't stop talking about him. Thank you to Jake Heed for popping in and following along. Much obliged. And we will be back possibly tomorrow night, probably, because I want to win the Australia Cup again. Around about 8 o'clock-ish, as usual. Right, so with that, I'm going to go to bed and do the bed thing, have some sleep. It's going to be great. Thank you again to everybody, and until next time, I shall see you next time.